What's going on, you guys? Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty good. But it's your boy Kid Next Door. I got like so much. I know a lot of y'all been commenting. I was having issues trying to really get into my YouTube because it was tripping. But man, I scrolled and checked out all these views. Y'all giving me the views. Like I rocks with it. But yeah, I got some stuff to tell y'all. Some updates. I know a lot of y'all thought I was at the academy right now. That's why I went ghost. But nah. Shout out to my homie Tucker. He's at the academy. He messaged me like 2, 3 days ago and let me know. He's like, I'm officially a border patrol agent. I'm like, go ahead. So I appreciate that. So I believe last time I reached out to you guys, I let you guys know that I passed the polygraph. Um, so a lot has happened since then. That was like 2 months ago, I think. So basically, this is where we at. After I had passed that polygraph, they emailed me saying that I needed to take another polygraph. Even though my examiner said I passed, a lot of you all got to understand that the day you take your polygraph, your examiner, they can tell you their initial screening because they do have that capacity to see initially based off what's in front of them and what they just tested. They can determine if it's a pass or fail. And so, but do they have the final say so in your adjudication? No, they don't. It's always up to the Office of Professional Responsibility, OPR. So OPR decided that I needed additional testing, even though he told them that I passed in his eyes. So I went back to Houston, like the beginning of August. I want to say I went to Houston on. Let me see my calendar. So yeah, I went to Houston on the 7th of August. I had my polygraph on the 9th that morning. Um, Upon taking that polygraph, believe it or not, he only asked me like four specific, very specific questions because he said that's what OPR wanted to know. Um, OPR had four specific questions that they wanted him to ask me repetitively, like 7, 8 times. I will say that this time when I went back, I was sleepy. I did not get proper rest, granted, but that was my own fault. So I was kind of yawning and real drowsy. Um, but overall, he said that after taking that test, that it didn't seem my results weren't the same as last time. So they weren't, I guess, as passing as he thought. Um, yeah, and it was just like real weird. I know a lot of y'all like, well, what was the questions? What was the questions? Obviously, uh, only because once I get to the interview, you see why I won't tell you those what those specific questions was. But just know they were like very fucking like, excuse my language, but they were to the point where it's like, you know, how when you already know something, but you just ask like a specific question because you want them to hit on that answer. Like that's what it was. So it's like they kind of already knew, obviously whatever it is they needed or wanted to know, but they wanted me to confirm it for them in a sense, hypothetically speaking. So basically, I did not quote unquote pass in my polygraph examiner's eyes, but he said it's still up to the Office of Professional Responsibility. Um, and so he told me I would hear from them later on that week, which I did. And I'm actually gonna do y'all a great deal and read the email verbatim. I have it right here. So it says, we are contacting you regarding your tentative selection for the Border Patrol agent position with the Department of Homeland Security's U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Your tentative selection notification stated that final offers are contingent upon successful completion of all pre-employment requirements, including a favorable polygraph examination. We have been notified by the Office of Professional Responsibility that you did not have a favorable polygraph examination. Therefore, your tentative offer of employment has been withdrawn. We strongly encourage you to reapply Polygraph results are valid for up to 2 years and may be applied to future selections. If you decide to reapply for the position of CBP, the information from this polygraph can and may be used in your future application processes. Please keep in mind that failed polygraph results do not prevent individuals from being eligible for employment for Department of Homeland Security positions. So, yeah, that's what they said. I think they tried to condescend me and pacify me. But, yeah, like, that's what happened. They sent me that email on, because I know y'all be wanting dates, y'all be wanting to know my viewers, y'all be wanting to know, I gotta tell y'all what y'all want to know. So that was on the 15th. So a lot of y'all be wanting to know like how long it take them to review your polygraph and get back to you. I took it on the 9th and they got back to me on the 15th, so that wasn't long at all. So yeah, a lot of y'all might be sad for me. Don't be sad, cause I literally, somebody named, his name is Jamal. He reached out to me on Snapchat. He like, we need brothers like you serving. I'm Somalian, but I was raised in the U.S. with local law enforcement experience. Like so many people just be touching me. Shout out to my homie Anthony. That's where I stayed while I was in Houston. I'm just gonna read y'all a few messages that he had to say. So many people be saying so much kind of stuff. Like, y'all flood my Instagram. Feel free to still ask me whatever you want to ask me though. Like, I don't mind. So here's a message from Anthony. He's like, man, you're a blessing to many just by taking the time out to post your videos on YouTube when you truly don't have to. You have eased the hearts and minds for thousands of individuals trying to better their life, including mine. I feel like it's the least I can do for you. And that really touched me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of y'all don't know me, but I feel like I've known a lot of y'all forever. And I just appreciate that genuine love and support. So the best thing that y'all can do for me to make me continue to, still be present is just keep going. Y'all keep going for me. I'm gonna need a lot of friends in law enforcement. All y'all can write me letters of recommendation. Just that's y'all promise to me. So everybody that makes it, if you watch my video, once you make it, hit me up because I will want a letter. So that way the department, when I reapply, they kind of like, wow, all these agents supporting this man. Who is he? So that's the least y'all can do for me, I guess. Whatever. But if you have any questions, you can still get at me on Instagram at King's Kid. I think I'll be forgetting all my social media. I know Snapchat. Y'all hit me up on Snapchat a lot on my_Dayskeeper. It's cool to hit me up on Snapchat. Only thing is when y'all message me, the messages go away. And I be wanting to, like read back the messages. So I prefer Instagram if you're going to actually say something genuine so I can keep it. I've been on it for like 8 minutes, so okay. Yeah, I try to just answer all questions I want to know. Once again, back to the polygraph. It was very like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it was a witch hunt. A lot of y'all like probably wondering like, well, were you hiding something? Were you hiding something? It's not so much I was hiding something. I just didn't mention something because I didn't. You can't. Basically, when I took I can tell y'all this much, I guess. When I took my first polygraph back in June, around Memorial Day weekend before I took my polygraph in June, I got into a fight. Me and my friends got into a fight with this guy at a local club. We kind of, quote unquote, as people would say, jumped him and everything like that. But what I didn't know is literally right after I took my polygraph in June, I found out that the guy actually got injured from us like fighting him. And so I was like, dang, like I didn't know that. And so that was kind of on my mind. Excuse my dog, she's mad in the background. But so that was like crazy. Like that was on my mind because I'll tell y'all one of the questions. I'm just gonna tell y'all one specific question because I swear I don't want OPR to try to come back and get at me for this. One of the specific questions was, have you ever committed a crime against a person? It was just as specific as that. Have you ever committed a crime against a person? And so hearing that question asked to me on my second polygraph, all that I'm thinking about in my mind is like, dang, like we did technically assault this man. Like, even though the story of the fight, the dynamics of he actually hit me first, and so I defended myself, but it wasn't right for me and my entire friends, for all of us to, trample him like that. So that was wrong. I hold accountability for that. But that was on my mind, and I could have just talked to my examiner about it, but it was just kind of one of those things. I didn't think it was a big deal, and I think the Border Patrol knew that, to some extent, I guess, because I did speak to my background investigator. I'm gonna get to that too. Um, so basically, yeah, and I think that played a big role in it, that I just didn't tell them about that. They felt that was unfavorable or whatever. Because other than that, there's nothing else that I just didn't tell them. One of the other 4 questions was like, "Are you motivated?" Believe it or not, it was exactly that question. Are you motivated? I laughed. I actually laughed a little bit when he asked. I'm like, well, that's such a odd question. Like, yeah, I'm motivated. I've flown all the way from Atlanta to Houston. What you mean? But it was just, I don't know. Everybody might have a different opinion. A lot of y'all that watch this video are gonna probably be like, what? Like, that's crazy. But just gonna show you, but I don't want anybody to, feel like it's over with for me, because I am gonna reapply. If y'all wanted to know, I am. It's currently, today is September, February, August 23rd. So I think I'm gonna reapply. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna chill out the rest of the year. Because I actually got some other things kind of sparking up that I'm not gonna talk about just yet. But just know I never put all my eggs in one basket. So the Border Patrol wasn't the only thing that I had going. Yeah, so I'm going to reapply. It will be towards the beginning of next year. Like I said, all of you all that make it, I want to come to New Mexico for your graduations. I want my letters of recommendation. And, don't be afraid to hit me up, get at me on my Instagram. I'm going to leave my Instagram in the comments for y'all, and leave my Snapchat. Yeah, if you got any questions. I can't go live on here. I want to go live for y'all so bad on Instagram. I can't. Until I guess I get to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, I gotta subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Take your mama phone and make her subscribe. Get to 1,000 subscribers and I'll go live, and I might be able to tell y'all more, just because I can talk to y'all right then and there, and then delete it, and then OPR never see it. So y'all keep at it. I hope everybody going good in the process. Make sure y'all working out, getting ready. Yeah, and I appreciate that. It's been a good journey. And I had fun, but I had to give y'all a video because I know y'all been missing me. So peace out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment.